excited for this video because we are talking about 3 things that you cannot do when you have natural hair. And I actually might make this into a series because there are some things that you guys may not know, or if you do know, I think this will help give you a deeper insight as to why we can't do these things, okay? So stay tuned. Before we get started, thank you guys so much for getting the Curly Girl's Guide to Hair Care Ingredients. You guys have been purchasing that ebook and I'm just so thankful. So thank you for your support and for those signing up for consultations, for starting a hair care line. I can't wait to work with you guys. We're gonna have so much fun, okay? Okay, let's get started. Okay, so number 1, when you have natural hair, you cannot go days and days without combing your hair. And this is actually connected to your hair growth cycle. You have the Anagen phase, which is the active growth phase, the Catagen phase, which is the resting phase, and you have the Telogen phase, which is the shedding phase. Now, on a daily basis, our hair sheds between 50 to 100 strands a day, okay? So think about it. When you are not combing your hair on a regular basis, you know, all of that shedded hair, in a sense, is kind of just growing and growing and growing and growing day by day. And on top of that, you're sweating. Okay, it's hot, girl. Okay, you have oils, you have cream, you have butters, you have product in your hair, which kind of acts like the cement that kind of brings all the tangles and stuff together with the shedded hair, which makes it very, very difficult. So to avoid the extra tangles and the breakage, you want to comb your hair on a regular basis. Now, a regular basis is going to look different for everyone. I personally recommend you comb your hair thoroughly after the end of each moisture cycle. So the moisture cycle is when your hair kind of starts to get dry and you go in to apply more moisturizer to your hair to increase the softness and elasticity and pretty much to replenish the moisture in your hair. That is the perfect time to really comb your hair, because when you apply your moisturizers, you should be doing it in sections. And when you are parting your sections, that's the perfect time to comb your hair, even after the moisturizer is within your hair. So normally what I do is I'll take the moisturizer, I'll massage it into my hair, I'll do some finger combing, you know, getting any like knots out, and then I'll proceed to combing my hair with a wide tooth comb. This is gonna be based off of each individual, each person's hair, like a fingerprint. And you gotta realize your hair, not all of it is going through the shedding phase. You have some hair that's actually in the anagen phase, the active growth phase. And if you go days without combing your hair, you can risk breaking off that active growth phase that's not even shedding yet. Staying on top of that will be super helpful for you, because when you have a decrease in breakage, you also have an increase of lymph retention. Now, I do want to recommend 2 products for you that will help tremendously when it comes to detangling your hair, okay? Now, if you like to detangle it in the shower, I do recommend 2 products. The Aussie Moist Conditioner has amazing slip, and the Pattern Treatment Mask is like a gel texture. I just mentioned this in a previous video on low porosity holy grail products. This can also be used on high porosity hair, but the consistency alone is amazing. It's going to create a film around the hair that's going to make detangling a breeze. And the same thing applies for the Aussie Moist Conditioner as well. Out of the shower, I do recommend the Aussie Moist Leave-In Conditioner. That's something else that I use very often for detangling my hair. It just makes it so much easier. And then oils, of course, avocado, hemp seed, sunflower. You can't go wrong with those either. Okay, so the second thing you can't do when you have natural hair is you do not want to go weeks and weeks and weeks without cleansing your hair. I got asked a question a while ago in regards to water only washing and just kind of my thoughts on it. And I do not recommend washing your hair with water only, because water alone is not enough to cleanse dirt and oil and build up off of your scalp. That's kind of like washing dishes without using any dish detergent. You're not going to get any cleansing really done at all, you know? So you definitely want to use a shampoo when it comes to cleansing your hair, but you don't want to wait too long to wash your hair. Nowadays, traditional hair care products, like I say in plenty of my other videos, you know, we use a lot of oils and a lot of surfactants and a lot of fatty alcohols, and these are in shampoos and conditioners and moisturizers. They're not bad, they're great for the hair, but you want to make sure that you are effectively cleansing your hair on a regular basis and not waiting months and months to cleanse your hair. I know it sounds crazy, but there are some people out here who actually do that. So you want to make sure that you have a regimen when it comes to cleansing your scalp, because your scalp is really an environment. The pH of your scalp acts as the temperature of your scalp. Ideally, the scalp pH is between 4.5 to 5.5, so it's pretty acidic up here. But when the pH is compromised, then we develop a lot of scalp issues and issues with growing our hair and whatnot. So you want to be very careful of these types of things, because healthy hair really does start with a healthy scalp. So overall, I would recommend not going longer than a month when it comes to shampooing your hair. Once a week is great. Once every 2 weeks, you know, like twice a month, is completely fine. Anything after a month, you're kind of playing with, you know, product buildup and whatnot, and so you want to be very careful. But for the most part, I think with sticking with that regimen of once a week, once every 2 weeks, or once a month, you should be good. Okay, and number 3 is going to be, when you have natural hair, you cannot follow every bandwagon. You can't. Now, the reason why I say this is because a lot of frustration in the natural hair community comes with bandwagons. If you have been a part of this community for a while, you already know within like every 6 months or every year, something new pops up and it's like, oh my God, this is the new thing, da 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 da, okay? You wanna be careful, because a lot of times I see that people who have great hair care regimens, something happens or it starts to go downward because they tried this new thing, or this person said to stop using this and now they're having issues with their hair. You guys know my famous rule, everyone's hair is a fingerprint. My hair is different from yours and vice versa. So I say all this to say, it's okay to, you know, try different things, but if you are currently doing something in your hair regimen that is working for you, and someone is saying, hey, you shouldn't use XYZ, or you shouldn't do XYZ, and you stop doing XYZ and you notice that your hair starts to decline, then you need to go back to that thing that your hair loves. At the end of the day, I love what I do, I love teaching, but if someone told me, you know what, Tanya, spaghetti sauce, you know, grows my hair when I put it on at night. You think I'm gonna argue with homegirl? No, I'm not. I'm like, okay, girl, do what works for you, because maybe spaghetti sauce does work for her hair. I don't know. So I say all this to say, I'm really joking, but I say all this to say, do what works for you. You will never go wrong with sticking to what works for your hair. Always listen to how your hair responds. All right, guys, hope you have enjoyed this video and learned something new. I have some great videos coming up. The next one is going to be on 3 ways to use Fenugreek for hair growth, and then I'm going to, of course, go back to high porosity holy grail products. That video is coming next. And then a lot of you guys have been asking me to talk about the whole hair detox. Oils are bad for the hair. You know, I talked about that in a past video. I'll link it below, but I feel like I might need to revisit that topic. Stay on the lookout for that video. Be sure to subscribe. Notifications are on because I post every week, and sometimes you guys may not know if your notifications are not on, so make sure they are on so you will be in the loop. And of course, I have a question for you. When it comes to your hair, I know we're saying, you know, natural hair, you can't do this, but for your hair, what have you learned that with my hair, I can't do XYZ? You know, maybe it's with my hair, I can't, you know, go 5 days without moisturizing my hair, or with my hair, I learned that I can't use a wide tooth comb. I actually have to finger detangle my hair. You know, like, what is that thing that you have learned for your hair that you just can't do? You know, comment below, and I look forward to joining the conversation with you. Be sure to check out the Curly Guts Guide to Hair Care Ingredients. Thank you guys again for purchasing the hair care guide. I'm so excited because I'm working on brand new digital content for you guys, so be on the lookout for that. And for those who are looking to start a hair care line to work with me one-on-one, no matter where you are in the journey, we can work together, and I look forward to helping you achieve your goals, okay? So I love you guys so much. I will see you guys soon. Whoa, I'll talk to you soon. You'll see me soon. Okay, bye.